Guess what? I got to visit the biggest city in the world with 32 million people living there. Where is it? Of course, no other than China. It's called Chongqing. Chongqing is a municipality. I hope I'm saying that right, but yes. What that means is it's still part of China, however it's governed by itself. Okay. One of the coolest areas I've visited in Chongqing was Wulong Mountain. Wulong Mountain is around 2 hours and 10 minutes away from Chongqing by train, and it was the most magnificent mountain I've seen so far. It's beautiful. Wulong became famous for foreign tourists after Michael Bay's hit movie Transformers: Age of Extinction. Wulong's attractions are mainly natural scenery, and many of them have been listed at World Natural Heritage. Most popular attractions include free natural bridges of the world wonder, magical Furong Cave, Fairy Mountain, and Zhongshuge Gap. We weren't planning to stay in Wulong, however, we missed the last train back to Chongqing, so we decided to stay and randomly came across this beautiful boutique hotel in Wulong. One thing you shouldn't miss out when you go to Chongqing is the bookstore. It's a famous bookstore. It's called Zhongshuge bookstore. Now, what's special about this? Check out the video. So we are now in Chongqing's famous bookstore. It looks quite big in the pictures on Google, but it's actually quite small, but pretty impressive. Okay, another place you should visit is People's Liberation Monument, which is right at the center of Chongqing city. The area is filled with the high brand stores like Gucci, Versace, and so on. But what's great is it's a beautiful scene. There's really good architecture of buildings around, and it's a good place to go and shop if you can afford it.
Welcome to day 2 of exploration in Chongqing, China. Today, now, I don't have a watch on, but I think it's almost 7 p.m. The This is the epicenter. This is the center of the city. And this place is crowded. It's jam-packed, full of people, tourists, I think. Lots of Chongqingers are everywhere celebrating. Okay? Because in about 5 hours, it's New Year's. So make your resolutions. Kiss your loved ones. Find the mistletoe. Get your lips and tongue ready. Anyway, yeah, Zhongshuge.
I'm sure all of you, and me in particular, when I visit a city, I usually like to see places that make you feel like you're in China and see their old architecture and their traditional food, just things like that. The best place to go in Chongqing for that, it's called Ciqikou. It's an old town which is a little outside of Chongqing, but where I was staying it was quite close. It was about 15 minutes. So what would you get there? You are going to get beautiful old Chinese buildings, souvenir stores, amazing teas being sold everywhere, cat cafes, and many more. So check it out.
Alright, so now we're in Ciqikou, Chongqing, China. That is a mouthful, and that is the hardest Chinese pronunciation I have ever had to gurgle. It's a weird word, gurgle. But anyway, I'm the clueless traveler, and I'm back, and I'm more clueless as ever.
So here we are again in Ciqikou, and it's full of these little alleyways, lots of traditional Chinese shops. I bought tea for the first time in China. It's the best tea I've ever had. It's strawberry, peach, and I can't remember the other one. They have lots of cat cafes, as you can see. This is probably the third one we've come across while going around. Seems like they have a lot of love for cats. So let's keep going around. Back to the... You can also turn yourself into a traditional Chinese girl by coming into one of these stores and picking out an outfit, like this little lady here. Some wall art. Fun facts about Chongqing. Sounds very Chinese, right? Chongqing. But anyway, fun fact about Chongqing is it's actually the world's biggest city. And the reason it's the world's biggest city is actually most places that are as big as Chongqing in China are provinces rather than cities.
And at night, the best thing to do is go and visit Hongyadong, which is an old Chinese building right in the middle of the city, and it's just lays right on the river. So you can go and visit that. Again, there's souvenir shops, tea shops, and many other places around. But once you've had a look, cross the Chongqing Eye Bridge onto the other side and view it from there. There are many restaurants on the lake, and you can sit there and just enjoy the view. One thing that really upset me during my time in Hongyadong is it looks great from far, but when you actually go in there and look around, you realize how much work it needs and how.
Okay, so what was this? Hongyadong? Hongyadong. I did say it's an old building. I've changed my mind. I don't think it's an old building. Besides from looking at it from the outside and seeing it, and it looks amazingly beautiful. However, inside was quite disappointing. Half the shops are empty, and basically it just looks like hospital rooms with shops inside it. What? I'm not lying. I mean, I've been to old buildings. This is just.
It's a disaster, right?
Yeah.
Tell them why you think it's a disaster.
Oh, also like around it, it's just rubbish. Like it's so disorganized. Considering like it's a major attraction in China, there's so many people queuing up to get in and take pictures of it, and then you go in and there's like rubbish all over the place. They built a bridge on top of it. Nobody seems to really care. There aren't even any trash cans, right? Have you seen any trash cans around?
Yeah.
I haven't seen any trash cans. I'm a little disappointed. From the outside it's beautiful, from the inside not so great, but it's the inside that matters, right? So what's your opinion? I don't know.
I think it looks really cool on the outside. I knew it wasn't old. It's just a tourist trap location. Looks really cool for photos, but the inside does kind of look like a hospital room.
Yeah, I mean, there's a guy rapping, and then there's like hip-hop music playing, pop music playing, there's like people getting their hair done. On another section there's jewelry being sold. On another section there's like, it's just a mixture of everything. However, me and him have been living in China for a very long time, so this wasn't impressive for us, and it was a bit annoying, to be honest. But for someone who just comes in from, I don't know, somewhere else besides from Asia, this would impress you. It just wouldn't impress someone who's been here a very long time, because these things do irritate us eventually. I guess keep an open mind. That's just our opinion. Right?
Right.
You look really handsome today.
I do?
Yeah. No, okay. Anyway.
You saw it here, folks. Saw it here first.
Okay.
We went to visit the free Gorges Museum, Gorges Museum, and unfortunately, well, it was a good thing and a bad thing. The museum was closed because there was some military events going on that day. Although we didn't get to go inside the museum, we got to see the soldiers perform. I don't know why they were doing it, but it was a beautiful scene to see. It's pretty impressive, so check it out.
速度太慢了，走到这个这边。对，放心大胆走，数下步子。
The museum is the Chongqing's People's Square. Again, that was closed due to the military event that was going on. However, it looks beautiful from the outside. So if you go to visit the museum, you can also see Chongqing's People's Square at the same time too.